It was late at night, and Chika sat bolt upright in her bed, drenched in sweat. She had the same dream again, strange faces chanting her name in a dark circle, with her best friend, Fola, standing at the center, smiling. Chika didn't understand why these dreams kept coming ever since she ate the snacks Fola gave her weeks ago. Her grades were dropping, she felt constantly drained, and the nightmares wouldn't stop. Little did she know, this wasn't just a bad dream. In a bustling city, there was a girl called Fola, a bright but quiet 15-year-old girl, who had a secret she shared with no one. Unknown to her best friends, Amora and Chika, Fola had been part of a dark world for years, a secret witchcraft group led by a powerful leader called Mama Ibo. At a recent meeting, Mama Ibo addressed the coven. "We are too few to carry out the work we need to do. We must bring in more people, but not just anyone. We need those with a bright future, those whose glory will shine far and wide." Fola nervously raised her hand. "Mama, I have 2 friends. They are the smartest in our school and always top the class." Mama Ibo's eyes gleamed. "Perfect. Bring them to us. Use whatever means necessary." Fola's heart sank. Amora and Chika were Christians, always talking about church and God. They would never agree to join willingly. But Mama Ibo was firm. "You must do it. There are 2 girls named Amora and Chika, the friends of Fola. They are both Christians and lovers of God." The next day at school, Fola sat quietly, plotting on how to initiate Amora and Chika. Her friends noticed her mood. "Fola, what's wrong?" Amora asked. "You've been acting strange." "Nothing," Fola replied, forcing a smile. "Actually, there's something. There's a birthday party this weekend, and I want you both to come with me. It will be fun." Chika hesitated. "I'll have to tell my parents first." "No, don't," Fola quickly said. "It's just a small gathering. Your parents might not understand." After some convincing, Chika reluctantly agreed not to tell her parents. But when the weekend came, Chika's plans changed. Her father surprised her with a shopping trip and also gave her the grace to invite a friend. She chose Amora, thinking Fola would understand, since she has a birthday party to attend. Fola waited at the party, furious when neither of her friends showed up, but she said to herself, "I will not give up on you guys till I initiate you both into the dark world." The next day in school, Fola got angry at Amora and Chika, but they begged her and explained what happened to her, but Fola was determined within herself that she would not give up until she initiated them. Fola decided to lure her friends into isolation to make them vulnerable. At school, she approached them during lunch. "Amora, Chika, I really need your help with an assignment," she said. "It's for a competition, and I can't do it alone. Can you both come over to my house after school?" Amora and Chika agreed, happy to help. That evening, as they arrived at Fola's house, Fola had prepared everything, a charm hidden under the tablecloth and a drink laced with an enchantment. She watched nervously as her friends sat down. But just as Fola was about to serve the drinks, Amora's phone rang. It was her pastor. "Amora," he said, "I feel a strong urge to pray for you. Stay alert and be careful." Amora's heart skipped a beat. She looked at Fola and then at the drinks. "Actually, I can't stay long. I need to get home." Chika, sensing Amora's unease, quickly followed suit. Fola was left frustrated as they both left untouched. Determined, Fola tried again a week later. The school was organizing a field trip to a nearby nature park, and Fola saw an opportunity. She brought a special charm to hide under the seat of the bus. According to Mama Ibo, this would bind anyone sitting near it to the coven. On the morning of the trip, Fola carefully placed the charm under the back seats and invited Amora and Chika to sit there. "These are the best seats," she said, trying to sound casual. But as the trip began, the bus broke down unexpectedly. The students were asked to step out and wait while it was fixed. By the time they returned to the bus, the seating arrangement had changed. The charm affected the wrong people, a group of rowdy boys who ended up feeling nauseous and complaining of bad dreams for weeks. Fola was furious and began to worry that her efforts would fail completely. That night, Chika's mother had a troubling dream. She saw her daughter surrounded by darkness, struggling to break free. When she woke up, she told her pastor, Pastor Samuel, who prayed and advised her to fast for 3 days. Meanwhile, Amora's pastor, Pastor Miriam, called Amora's mother with a similar warning. Amora's mother took it seriously and began praying and asked Amora to go on 3 days of fasting and prayer. Chika's mother was hesitant at first, trusting her daughter, but eventually joined in fasting after strange things began happening in their home. One day at school, Fola came with snacks for her friends. "Here," she said, handing them to Amora and Chika. Amora hesitated. "I can't eat now. I'm fasting, and today's the last day." "Just eat it later," Fola said, masking her annoyance. Amora took the snacks but forgot about them. Chika, however, ate hers that evening. That night, Chika had terrifying dreams, and from that day, her behavior changed. She became withdrawn, her grades fell, and she often woke up screaming. Chika's parents grew worried and called Pastor Samuel to pray for their daughter. As Pastor Samuel was praying, he paused. "What did I warn you about?" he asked Chika's mother. The mother broke down in tears. "I didn't take it seriously. I'm sorry, have mercy on me." Turning to Chika, Pastor Samuel asked, "What did you eat at school recently?" Chika whispered, "Just snacks from Fola, my best friend." Meanwhile, Amora's pastor was present at Chika's house. Pastor Miriam also began praying for divine intervention. As the two pastors prayed separately, a spiritual breakthrough occurred. Chika began to scream as a heavy presence filled the room, and Pastor Samuel declared, "By the fire of God, every chain is broken." At that moment, far away in a secret meeting, Fola and her group were engulfed in flames, not literal fire, but a spiritual one that disrupted their plans. Fola screamed as Mama Ibo vanished before her eyes. Pastor Samuel said, "As a parent, you are a shield to your children. As a parent, you are a watchman for your children, because we are in a wicked world. The enemies are prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour, and they are after young ones that have a bright glory and great destiny to trap down. There are people watching our children that we don't know. That is why as a parent, you have to be vigilant and watchful. Be your children's best friend." Pastor Samuel prayed for the Chika family. The next day, they heard Fola had an accident they can't explain. Amora and Chika went to Fola's house to greet her and also to confront her. "Why did you give us those snacks?" Amora asked. Fola looked down, ashamed. I was trying to bring you into something. I'm sorry. I've tried many times, but I kept failing until that day. I'm sorry, please forgive me." Amora and Chika forgave her but warned her to change her ways. Fola promised, but deep down, she wasn't sure if she could escape the group completely, but Amora and Chika prayed for Fola and led her to Christ. Chika's family, however, learned an important lesson: to never take warnings from God lightly. They became more prayerful and vigilant, protecting their home from further harm. From that day on, Amora and Chika grew even closer, their faith stronger than ever, knowing they had been saved from a dark trap by God's grace. If you find the tale educational, please like, share, and subscribe so that you can be notified when we post more stories like this. Thanks.